Okay, so we're starting with heavy tank kills. Let's go with King Tiger, I guess. Also gotta check if there's an operation going. And this is honestly not the best map for a heavy tank. I feel like I'm gonna get shot from this freaking cliff. Unless somebody's gonna be actually smart enough to cover it. At the very least, I can hide from the line of sight from that cliff over here. Yeah, of fucking course! He penetrated my fucking frontal plate with that shot. Start your fucking day with a hacker imbecile in every fucking single day of this fucked up shit show. Hey, of course my shot's not gonna go through. How the heck that was not enough to set it on fire? Right, of course. Direct shot at a fucking ammo rack and nothing. Cool! Now we have completely fucking invisible Chinese fucking imbeciles. All fucking colors of this fucked up crap. Everything you didn't want to fucking see, but you will fucking see and experience on your own fucking back. Fucking amazing. First battle and 2 fucking hackers. Isn't that fucking amazing?
Aufstellzeit! Unsere Leiter für Feindkontakt! Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen! Kraftfahrer bereit! Lichtschütze bereit! Ladeschütze bereit!
I honestly don't know why the heck it was trying to penetrate me frontally like that.
Panzergranate geladen!
Oh, hi Mark. And welcome to the fucking shit show. I mean, I don't mind, but I may think about changing the setup since I've completed the... Since it took me fucking 2 battles to complete the heavy tank kills. Oh, that's the same hacker from before. Fucking incredible. This fuck knew exactly what the fuck I was every single fucking time in this battle. As fucking usual. Especially the fact that he was able to penetrate the fucking King Tiger frontally with a fucking pattern. Oh, for fuck's sake! Amazing! I've just wasted my fucking 500 kilo bomb. It's not like they work anyway, but still, there was a slight chance that they would kill somebody.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, right, of course. Another fucking aimbot retard.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
We have two fucking fighter planes, and none of them are taking care of the fucking imbecile on this pit. Incredible as fucking usual.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map. Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Delta 1. Stören. Delta 1. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert.
At the very least I was able to get the 5 kills. And there was another one over there. Let's see what shit this crab's gonna ask me to. No. Okay, planes. Planes not a big issue with the KLM. The issue is enemies not spawning any of them whenever you're getting the objective to kill them. Oh, I even got adamant somehow in these two battles. Come on, Max, select something already. Well, I need a decent SP for the air kills. And unfortunately, the Kugelblitz is no longer one, since they've decided to remove the AP belt, even though it was still at what? It's less than 70 millimeters of penetration, I think. But it's no longer capable of protecting itself. To be fair, even Kaelian quite often fails at shooting the enemy gun barrels for some fucking reason. Simply because the game decides that your shots do not deal any damage to this particular guy. I feel like that was an example like a couple of days ago, when I saw two tanks in front of me with their gun barrels directed, well, like in a completely different direction, so they were practically perpendicular to my position. So I was shooting at the gun barrels from the side, the best position you can ever find. So a burst of my shots to one tank did absolutely nothing, while it completely destroyed the other gun barrel in a fucking second. And the one with the invulnerable gun barrel, of course, he just shot me back and destroyed me in a single shot. That's not even a fucking question. Why the fuck did they capture it? I'm on the fucking point! And it just doesn't fucking work! The fact that I'm on the point, holding it, just doesn't work in this shithole. Oh, at the very least I've got another adamant award. I don't think I want to show my gun barrel. Problem is I hear somebody on my left. Yeah, fucking amazing. Oh, of course some fucking imbecile without a fucking line of sight gonna fucking shoot me in the fucking back. Even though there's a shitload of fucking imbecile allies right behind me. Yeah, of fucking course, this is exactly how it's gonna fucking go. Who the fuck came up with the decision that it's supposed to be a fucking team-based game? There's no fucking team on your side ever. The same fucking faggot knew exactly where I was 2 out of 2 fucking times. Another fucking imbecile to report. Another fucking game to abandon. Isn't that fucking amazing? All in one single fucking battle of this fucking shit show. Oh, really? You were sitting there the whole fucking time.
Panzergranate geladen. Panzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung 400 Meter. Panzergranate geladen. Wir sind da.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Air 140. Flight 2,000 meters. Air 020. Height 100 meters. Air 020. Height 400 meters.
Funny thing is that I was really questioning myself if my 105mm shot will actually one-shot a fucking armorless T-92. Cause it was a possibility that he's gonna just brush off the fucking shot.
Panzer, 1 Uhr. Entfernung 400 Meter.
Even if it was at the center mass.
Panzergranate geladen.
Like here, for example. My shot just didn't fucking work on the Panzerhaubitze for some fucking reason. With a fuse sensitivity of 19mm.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square.
Right! Another completely fucking invisible M50. What a fucking surprise. The guy doesn't want to get hit. And that one just wanted to crash into the ground head on. It's a duality of fucking pilots.
Attention to the map.
Verstanden. Vorwärts.
I wonder if you can actually hit something by trying to shoot the airfield like that. I mean, I suppose you can, if you're shooting the shots that do not have a self-destructor.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Aufsitzen! Bereitschaft für Feindkontakt! Klar machen zum Gefecht!
Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit.
Ladeschütze, bereit.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Delta 2. Niederhalten. Delta 2. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Achtung! Artillerieschlag! Attack the C point.
Really? Some artillery strike did absolutely nothing on some light vehicle over there.
Forces have captured a zone.
Isn't that fucking great?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Especially when the enemy one's gonna completely fucking destroy my vehicle in return.
Vorladung geladen.
Oh yeah, of course, another shot out of fucking nowhere. Another fucking imbecile to report, what a fucking surprise. Wow, isn't that fucking amazing, being shot at your own fucking spawn without any fucking visible enemy?
Getriebe ausgefallen.
Right, another fucking imbecile. Another fucking piece of crap.
Aufsitzheim! Unsere Leitmacht für Feindkontakt!
Defenstbereitschaft herstellen.
Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit.
Ladeschütze bereit.
Oh, cool. Somehow I just left my spawn point and enemies are already capturing the point in the center of the map. Two of them, actually.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Hey, direct artillery strike on an open top on light vehicles and no fucking visible damage on them. Because why the heck your artillery should be able to deal damage, right?
Panzer. 9 Uhr. Entfernung 1000 Meter. Panzer. 12 Uhr. Entfernung 700 Meter. Panzer. 10 Uhr. Entfernung 500 Meter.
Oh, yeah, of course it was a T-92 that survived the hit to the fucking track. Makes complete fucking sense. Exactly what I was talking about in the previous battle.
Panzer. 10 Uhr. Entfernung 500 Meter.
We're losing. Grenadier!
Panzer. 10 Uhr. Entfernung 800 Meter. Panzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung 600 Meter.
Rohladung geladen. Ziel getroffen.
Oh, you, of course, a fucking ricochet. At the very least, somebody else got the fucking kill.
Entfernung 1000 Meter. Panzer, 10 Uhr. Entfernung 400 Meter.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Ziel beschädigt.
10 Uhr. Entfernung 700 Meter.
Fahrer ausgefallen.
Yeah, of course. An artillery strike on me just destroys my whole vehicle completely, while a direct hit on a fucking T-92 does fucking nothing. Where the fuck is the enemy Corsair? Oh, it just fucking killed itself. What a fucking surprise.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
Care. 010. Height. 200 meters.
Artilleriestart auf Koordinaten 11, 6. Stören.
Hey! Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert. We're controlling most of the zones.
Oh, their enemy SP is going towards the A, it seems. Should be able to go and deal with them. Except there's also a T-20, which is a little bit a bigger problem. Yeah, right, another fucking invulnerable fucked what. What a fucking surprise! Fucking imbeciles in every single fucking fight, cause the devs are fucking doing that shit. Incredible shit in every single fucking fight, without zero fucking exception.
Jetzt wird ernst, Leute! Seid mal heil!
Klar machen zum Gefecht.
Kraftfahrer bereit! Lichtschütze bereit!
Ladeschütze bereit.
Yeah, in fucking incredible. And again, I just spawned in and the enemies are already capturing the fucking point. Especially amazing when there's a fucking Puma that was unable to reach the point in time to do shit about it.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Ziel beschädigt!
Panzer. 10 Uhr. Entfernung 300 Meter.
What the fuck is wrong with the camera? Oh yeah, of course. Did you know that the fucking M18 is completely fucking invulnerable to fucking autocannon? Isn't that fucking incredible?
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Invulnerable to autocannon fire, invulnerable to fucking heat shell exploding on its fucking face. Nothing works. Oh, yeah, of fucking course. An invisible, completely fucking invisible M41 comes out of fucking nowhere and one-shots my fucking tank again. What a fucking incredible shit in every single fucking crap.
Aufklettern! Da machen Sie Gefecht!
Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit.
Ladeschütze bereit! Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten Delta 6 stören.
Delta, 6, bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgefasst, abgefeuert. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Panzer! 11 Uhr! Entfernung 500 Meter!
Right, of fucking course, another fucking imbecile. Invulnerable to all the fucking fire I directed at it. I don't think I fucking know. 'Cause that's fucking bullshit. And there goes another fucking report, another fucking imbecile that's incapable of playing this shit on his own. Yeah, how many fucking shots and armorless RCV fucking 8? And completely fucking survived still. What is this fucking bullcrap?
戦闘開始だ。
完了せよ送電手準備完了投手準備完了送電手準備完了
I mean, you may have missed that part, but the vehicle that I was using actually is equipped with both 20mm autocannon and a recoilless rifle that is like, what, 106mm hit shells, I think? I feel like that's the same one you can find on the Fiat cars and whatever you can find on Ontos, for example. I feel like it's the very same recoilless rifle. But no, nothing fucking works if the vehicle just doesn't have any fucking armor. Not the autocannon with the AP belt. Not the fucking heat shell exploding on it. Not when you shoot at the fucking side of an M6. Can I have a line of sight to that fucking cunt? Oh great, there's gonna be another one. Oh, but this one's gonna be completely clueless. Let's say you think I'm completely fucking defenseless after you two direct shots at me, and you're gonna come at me without any clue. I mean, did you hear about the fucking Nord hack that completely changed the characteristics of missiles? So it's not out of the questions that enemies' vehicles and shots are ignoring the in-game rules for you and use completely different set of rules for them, just because the fucking devs are complete fucking retards. Well, you may search the YouTube for it. So the Nord hack is known for the fact that it was using the air-to-ground missiles Nord, and they were used basically in automatic mode with an advanced maneuverability. But that doesn't mean that the enemies won't. As you can see, enemies just completely fucking ignore and shoot you down from several kilometers away. Oh, fucking amazing. Now we have the XP-55. And the enemy completely ignoring the fucking high caliber machine gun. Just another fucking hacker to report. I was playing top tier at some point, but it's fucking unplayable anymore. So, not really. Well, it's not like any piece of this fucked up crap is playable at all.
Crew position. Button up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Let's go to the center of the map and see how the enemy is gonna start ignoring 9 kilos exploding on their fucking face. And since I feel like you're the first time here, you can check out how enemy... which one is this? Not this one. Yeah, you can check out this replay, in which an enemy BMP ignores the 9 kilo TNT exploding on its fucking face, not getting any piece of fucking damage. At the very least, the reload rate was enough to kill it. With the second shot, I'm quite surprised that it was able to deal any damage to the enemy in that case. Oh, you don't say! I have a shitload of these fucking examples. I mean, I have them saved. I have a bunch saved. This is just one of the most egregious one. As you may have expected, I guess. I have another bunch. But just that my hands are quite busy with the situation at hand. No, I mean it. I do have it just saved from previous time. I've already added it some time ago and it just stays there saved to pull it up. For people that are not familiar with the bullshit that this game throws at you. Too far, I think. Yep. Why the heck an enemy tiger would get damaged by a shot like that? Even though the explosion was right above the hull.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Well, it wasn't too high up for this one. Damn it. That was a misclick. Yeah, that's too close. What the heck was that shot? Oh! Thanks for clearing the shot for me. Can I actually reach you? Yeah, of course, radio fuse just not gonna fucking work. I'm from the terrorist organization that's called Russian Federation. Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, right, that's my shot from the 279 object being annihilated by a TEM2 IP. Here's an enemy Jeopard annihilating my APCR shot from the Tyrant 4. From, what, 300 meters away? Which one is this? Oh yeah, that's my Jumbo being killed by a scratch from an enemy recoilless rifle. Granted, it happened when the bug was still at large, that caused the enemy, well, all the high explosive shots ignore armor whenever you are reversing. The problem is, I wasn't fucking reversing, I was going at the enemy full throttle. Yeah, I said Russian Federation. Even though it's more like a fucking kingdom. Especially since the residents of the both capitals are about to experience the medieval times. Oh, wrong turn. If I'm not mistaken, I saw from the news that one of the three Baltic countries just got hit by a quote-unquote random UAV, which I'm pretty much sure were not that random. I don't think I have enough time to cross this street. I do not remember. Let me actually run a quick check. Yeah! It actually says that a UAV fell on a oil silo of some sort. That was empty though. In Latvia. Oh yeah, of course, my vehicle is getting decimated by an artillery strike. While the artillery strike on the enemy T-92 a couple of battles ago did absolutely nothing to it. You're first, King Tiger. Yeah, this King Dagger is not going anywhere. Let's go and replace a crew member instead of sitting here. It's from one of the battle passes. I'm not sure which one. Armor breaking one, I think? Armor breaking embouchure. Yes, it is. Coming out. And as you can see, an enemy over there just ignored the high explosive shell and not exploding on it. At the very least, he was unable to ignore a Yak Tiger's shot in the face. It is an interesting vehicle. It's far from being perfect, but it is an interesting one. I will give you that. I'm not sure if I should go and help this guy or not. Yeah, a bit too late. Whatever. Okay, still managed to scout that one. I do, but usually only when there's an event or marathon going. Because otherwise, well, I also do play it like with a P7 that I really love. Classic Yak 9 pilot. Crashes into the ground instantaneously. Great. Now there's an enemy T-44 on the side. At the very least they took care of the Sioux. Yeah. This guy really wants me dead. did unload it again. Really? That was not enough to kill it? Okay, the IS-2 is not going anywhere. It's kind of hard to go anywhere without a track. So I do mostly play the ground battles. Well, combined ground battles. I do use the CAS or fighter planes whenever needed. It's... well... I mean, it's an interesting vehicle, as I said before. It's supposed to be a light vehicle, but as you may have noticed, it's not very agile in terms of acceleration. It is an interesting vehicle because you can shoot above the cover with the recoilless rifle. But at the same time, the turret itself, the turret with the ATA cannon is quite exposed. It doesn't have any armor. Well, it does have, but only against small caliber machine guns. Which is, as you may have guessed not enough in most cases. It's an interesting but far from perfect. Yes, that's exactly where I was coming. To help you with your freaking SPA issue.
Vorladungsgranate geladen.
I mean, granted, a lot of people wouldn't be able to notice even an enemy shooting right at them. I suppose I've got to recall another case of the quote-unquote teammates. Not really, but one of the viewers did actually check me on the stat shark or something like that, I think, and they said I'm quite high there. But I do not really check it for myself. Who the heck set on fire the... Oh, unless it was showing the sign. Oh, right. Direct hit with a heat shell on a T-34. Does nothing.
Granate geladen.
Ouch. Okay, that was my bad. Where the heck is it? 360. Okay, catch. In my case, the problem is that the game is deteriorating with over time. Okay, there's some kind of an SPA over there. Maybe at 600. 550. Where the heck is it? There it goes.
Vorladung geladen.
I mean, a couple of days ago, an enemy US T-32 was able to completely ignore a 500 kilo bomb exploding on its face. Holy crap, what? So you're telling me he saw me right while he was sitting right behind the fire of the vehicle in front of him? Okay, I saw the shot this time around.
Vorladungsgranate geladen.
Is that an enemy? No, that is not. I'm not even sure where the heck am I shooting at the moment. Well, in my opinion, it is as well. The problem is that's not gonna solve the hacker problem. I mean, you can even check the official records. The Gaijin have banned over 5k people in this month, in the previous month alone. But here we have it. At the very least, I feel like it was one of the smallest of the recent ban waves. If I'm not mistaken, the ban wave 3 months before that was like 8k. Then the one after that was 6, and this one is 5,300 or something like that. So at the very least, they're going down by bit, but it's still a big problem if you ask me, and the game's inconsistency as well. And the thing is, both of these problems are the fault of the devs. They cannot support their own game and remove the hackers from it, and they cannot support the game's basic gameplay to be playable at all times because of the inconsistencies this game shows you. Oh, I've certainly met some real cheaters, especially... I mean, there was a case when an enemy was shooting at me across the map with a 57-2 on the Maginot Line map, if you remember that one. And that's not the only problem. The problem was that the map was in the foggy state, so you cannot really even see the other side of the map. And still I got hit. I'm not sure what vehicle I was using at the time, but I feel like I was using the Leichtpanzer that you saw before that again. So I was sitting behind the cover with only my recoilless rifle peeking just a bit. And I still got hit by an enemy across the map. And yeah, I did check the replay afterwards, and he just was blatantly shooting people across the map. And by across, it's like, what? Around 1600 meters from spawn to spawn on that map, if not more. I feel like it's more than that. Maybe I'll check the maps afterwards and try to show you on an example. That was a real lucky shot that went through the ammo. Also, if you didn't know, you can do the same with the ammo of the BTR-ZD, and I suppose you should be able to do that with the BTR, that's with the machine gun. Oh, that's where it is. Oh, it's the same T-34 that killed me before.
Feindliches Sperrfeuer in eurem Sektor.
Okay, let's try to drop the nuke.
Attack the D-point. Negative. Roger that. Attack the D-point.
Yes, I did, and I did get both of the planes. I even managed to get a couple of kills with the B-52. But since both planes are quite high in terms of the battle ratings, I do not really play them that much.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Hey, would you look at that incredible thinker that thinks that you need to shoot your own
1,500 meters.
nuke bomber? Come on, hit me and get yourself kicked. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, my first death on the B-52 was because I was unable to freaking land it. And I'm talking about the combined battles. I'm not talking about the air battles. Landing one is incredibly is an incredibly awful experience. I feel like the runways must be like two times longer than they are in this game. If only its air brake was a little bit more effective. But the problem is, its air brake also works as a... Really? I didn't kill a single plane? God damn it. Unfortunately, its air brakes work as the ailerons as well. So whenever you're trying to turn, you're starting to gain speed because you're just not using the air brake because of that. Oh, there's all the 52s. So yeah, I suppose I have a single spawn, a single kill, and a single death because of that battle. But if I'm not mistaken, I was able to carpet bomb the enemy Jeopard on their spawn, which is, I feel like, kind of hilarious. That it wasn't able to shoot me down in a huge ass plane. But at the same time, I feel like I was at maybe 5 kilometers above the battlefield. At the very least, both bombers have incredible climbing capabilities. So that's pretty nice of them. But in terms of their ability to bomb their targets, I feel like either of them is not really that great to use in combined battles. I did try to use the 295, and I feel like at the very least it's easier to land. But it's still not that easy to bomb, even though it has the huge ass 5 and 3,000 kilo bombs available. I mean, yeah, as I was saying, one of the viewers did check me on the Stat Shark and said that I'm pretty good there. The other problem is that, from what I've heard, the people that do War Thunder videos as partners of the Gaijin From what I've heard, they are unable to really criticize it a lot. Although at the same time, I would say that Centurion is actually doing that by showing the bugs that the devs fix in 5 years after they were reported. Why do I heal an enemy already here? Okay. That was a suck. Okay, at the very least the second shot was enough to deal with that.
Panzer, 9 Uhr. Entfernung 400 Meter.
Somehow that was able to reach the shot at the very back of the turret basket. So how many artillery shots did I got assigned here? All of them? I feel like enemies just dropped their whole artillery arsenal on me. Well, that is not exactly true. If you have a sneaky vehicle, and this one actually fits the role, you can actually go by the river and flank the sea point and decapture it. So that's actually another approach you can actually do in that map. Who the heck are you? 268? Yes, you are. Okay, let's drop one on you. Oh, there's two now. And one is really angry at me for some reason. Maybe I've killed them already. I most likely did. Oh, really? That didn't scout? That didn't penetrate? Oh, right. I did try it out, but I feel like it's much less viable. Simply because the gun itself is not that high above the vehicle's hull to begin with. And the angles, vertical angles, are limited as well. Well, you can actually rotate the full 360 on this one, which allows you to basically hide yourself in a crater from a bomb, for example. And while it has the hydraulic transmission, if I'm not mistaken, or pneumatic, whatever, the transmission, well, not the transmission, the suspension, that allows you to change its position a little bit. It's still not as good in my opinion as this one. I'm not sure if that's because of the two cannons. I'm pretty sure it's simply because of the construction of the vehicle's turret. That's basically it. But yeah, you cannot really rotate it around. Which makes you even more vulnerable, if I'm not mistaken. So, while there are still positive sides to that vehicle, as I feel like its engine is more powerful, which allows you to move faster. But overall, I would grade it a little bit lower than the Leichtpanzer. Schutzpanzer, whatever it is. Schutzpanzer 12.3 meets Leichtgeschütz. It's not Leichtpanzer, it's Leichtgeschütz. Somebody's hiding right behind these bushes. Oh, that's ours. Not great, the fact that I have to be wary about the guy over there in bushes. And the enemy plane. Okay. The plane got a Panzerhaubitze shot. And I actually got killed by that. Actually, also, numerous cases of enemy planes catching a proximity fuse shot. Like the M107. The one that Panzerhaubitze is using, or the US Paladins are using, and completely ignoring the explosion. Well, I did see that one over there, but I feel like it was like a T-44. Or something similar. Really?
Wir wurden getroffen. Getriebe ausgefallen.
Okay, that's your mistake that you decided to go further. How did I not get any assist for the boss work? Didn't I manage to land a hit on it with the Minengeschoss? Really?
Attack the C point.
Whatever. Let's try and drop another one.
Attack the D point.
I wonder if there's actually an enemy here, or they're just trying to say nothing useful. And they're afraid that's an enemy nuke. Because I don't really see any enemy planes anywhere. Okay, that's 2 in a row, right? I need a 3rd one in a row to beat my personal best. A couple of years ago, I managed to drop 3, not in a row. I dropped two in a row and then another 3rd one after a battle, or maybe 2. With the King Tiger with the Porsche Turm. And all of that like under an hour. Oh, great. I've completed the special task before I was able to complete the 2nd daily objective. No, this one's gonna take ages. SPG kills. Let's go then. I do not mind getting back to the Jagd Panther. As you may have noticed, Jagd Panther is almost at the top of my vehicles here. For SPG kills? I mean, I do like my high explosive lobbers, as you can see by the stat as well. Type 75, although it was kind of replaced by the Type 99, but it's not here simply because it was introduced relatively recently. So that's why it's not on at the very top there. I also really like the Panzerhaubitze, and that's also the reason why I've got the newest AS90 for the Brits, even though I don't really play Brits a lot. The setup with the 7.0 Brit vehicles that you saw is basically almost the highest vehicle level that I have there. There is a couple of slightly higher, I think, but or maybe not actually. I feel like that I'm talking about the US Tech Tree that has like 7 vehicles maybe. But maybe that's about it for the Brits.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
And I also really love to play the Vidar-like vehicles, I guess. Because now they have the decent proximity. Oh, of fucking course. What could have fucking went wrong with a hacker like that? Here's the fucking SPG gameplay. Got killed by a fucking retard that got there without any fucking way to get there to begin with. And one-shotting me with the... Oh, right! So you just saw how a fucking heat shell was able to completely disassemble my vehicle. Let's take a look at my shot. Unable to do shit to the enemy. Is that it? Yeah! That's an enemy King Tiger, and that's me hitting it with a heat shell from the STA-3, I think. I don't remember. Penetrating its side and not doing shit to the insides. As you can see on the replay, the enemy commander just ate the molten jet like it's fucking breakfast, That's especially nice to see one like that. On a contrast when you saw the previous one with the when my jumbo got killed by an enemy by a scratch from an enemy hit shell. Oh, right, the enemy vehicle's gonna be fucking completely unfazed by the shot like that.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
At the very least, my machine gun was enough to fucking kill it. What should I take? Oh, cool! They're already capturing the A point even. Oh, the C point, I mean. Oh, and I forgot to change the timer on the bombs. Let's kill the one over there. See? Another proximity fuse kill by that AS-90. All these high explosive lobbers with the proximity fuse are incredible SPAs. Especially if you have a decent reload like all the newest editions and not the standard M109s that have manual reload of what, like 18 seconds I think, 16. That's a bit too long. But the vehicles with the mechanized reload have their reload at 5 seconds, 7.5, and that is quite enough. Unless your shot just not gonna ignore the enemy plane.
Attention to the map. Allied forces have captured a zone.
It's really like all these runways with the fucking trees right in front of them. At the very least, these boosters are enough for this plane. But I'm pretty sure taking off on the same Henkel 177 would be a huge ass problem. If you would like to fully load it with 1000 kilobombs. I don't think you're gonna be able to take off and not hit the trees. Oh, cool. Now there's an enemy plane in there. At the very least, it's trying to chase down the mosquito. Too close. I've got to gain altitude. And here comes another plane. Well, that Corsair just got killed itself on the airfield. Okay, there was another one.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I honestly didn't think I'm gonna survive that much fire from the enemy SPAs. But at the very least, it looks like they were fair playing players. Hey, Matisse, did you also know that you can find me in the Thunder Show? Which is how I've got the Battle Pass for free, basically. Those are the prize gold from the Battle Pass, from the Gaijin.
Attention to the map.
Oh, so the mosquito fell apart after the landing. That's why it took it so long for it to repair. Oh, but the enemies are capturing the B points again. And unless the F8 will be able to kill whoever the... Yeah, so it won't be. We won't be winning this battle.
Attention to the map. Attack the B point.
Oh, cool. They all went trying to get the B point and left the C point completely unprotected.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
At the very least, I don't see anybody going for the C point.
The enemy is winning. We're on counterattack.
But yeah, we're not winning this one. Especially since they did manage to get to the C point.
We've lost. But next time, victory will be ours.
Hmm. Yeah, let's try it one more time. Oh, right, don't you have a better plane for this setup? Yeah, that should be much better than the G10. Another 7-3 battle.
Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit.
Is it not possible to find a decent 6.3 or 6.7 battle at least nowadays with a 6.3 setup? I even played a 7.0 with the 7.0 setup. Today even. Right, I can destroy a light pole, but not the trees with a machine gun. But I cannot destroy this light pole compared to the one before, to two light poles before.
Maschinengewehr geladen.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Kinda curious if there's any point in going up that. But I'm pretty sure there isn't. On my notes, I'm coming with my Yacht Panther. There's somebody else in front of me. Oh, that's what.
Panzergranate geladen.
Damn it. Okay, let's try to find the enemy planes. Hopefully there's gonna be a couple.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map! Thanks.
Yeah, that's a freaking skink. I won't be able to penetrate it. Can I have a plane, please? This one won't have enough points for a plane. This one either, unless he was tanking for a minute. Tanking the enemy shots, I mean. Our shots. Don't think this one has enough score points either. There's a slight possibility for a plane, since it's a medium tank, but who knows if it was killed in a heavy one beforehand. But hey, it's a, what, 7-3 battle. It's still fighting with a 6.7 vehicle, so they should be much cheaper than they usually are,
Attention to the designated grid
than their
repair.
standard prices.
To the map.
This one definitely won't gonna be able to spawn a plane. This one has a decent chance, I guess. I think. Okay, spawn in. But I don't think he spawned in a plane. At least I don't see anybody.
Attention to the map. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
But no! He actually did spawn with a fucking plane! And was completely invisible this whole time. Okay, this one should be able to spawn a plane as well. Okay, and they actually did. And now they have a Vulcan. And we don't have anybody on the ground left. Oh, there's another enemy plane.
Attention to the designated grid zone. The enemy is getting closer to victory.
I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be any additional planes. But who knows? I think the battle's gonna be over soon. Although that SPA did manage to decapture the point. Oh, really? They do have another Thunderbolt?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Incredible piloting skills. So what, you were unable to boom zoom me and now you're gonna just run away? Need one additional air kill. And maybe 20 more with a Yacht Panther. So I would need a decent battle rating for that. Holy hell, it is a 6.7, 6.3 battle. I can actually decimate the enemies here. Especially if I'm gonna be able to reach this hill and we'll have some cover from the left.
Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
Kraftfahrer bereit. Richtschütze bereit.
Ladeschütze bereit.
Or maybe I should just take this city on the left. No, let's go towards the center. Wait. We already have players that are living this game. Because who the heck's gonna want to play this shit? Damn it!
Panzergranate geladen. Panzergranate geladen.
I would have been able to land 2 kills if not for the... if I were waited a little bit for a little bit more stable shot. Who the heck is... oh, that's who's shooting.
Panzergranate geladen.
That enemy over there actually had a decent way of killing me. But I suppose he wasn't looking this way.
Panzergranate geladen.
Sounds like one single enemy was able to get back to the point and recapture it. Or maybe 2, since I saw another one over here.
Panzergranate geladen.
Right, and it got killed now. Oh, really? There's still an enemy? Oh, great! My shot just fucking disappeared.
G34. 12 Uhr. Entfernung 150 Meter.
Die Unionsgruppe! Ziel zerstört!
Panzergranate geladen.
I mean, I did ask for 20 kills.
Panzergranate geladen.
Hopefully I'll get all of them.
Panzergranate geladen.
Damn it. He came to a conclusion that he actually can go around me. This is not gonna end well for my Geth Panther. Unless he's gonna be completely freaking stupid. Really? At the very least, here we can actually see the fair player of this game. That doesn't know what to do with the Jagd Panther. Really? He managed to kill another Panther?
Panzergranate geladen.
Oh, right! Of course, I'm gonna get one-shotted by a fucking cunt from out of nowhere.
Keep it up. The victory will be ours.
Of course they won't fucking listen. Why would they?
Attention to the map.
What the heck is that? An ASU-57?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, here comes another BTR. Let's bomb the shit out of that fucking imbecile then on the T-34. Really? And it got killed by an AMX-10P?
Victory is close.
Yeah, incredible.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
With a single plane, but a bunch of progress in terms of SPG kills. At least something. Oh! Wait, when the heck did I... Oh, yeah, I did kill the Il-2. Oh, guess that's gonna be enough of this shit show for today then. Oh. I completely forgot to check if this was already on or not. Guess it was. I'll continue this stuff on the next day then. When's the next unlock? In 2 days then. See you in better games.